Hello and good evening. My name is John, and we're here playing Sakura Gamer as part of my Steam cleaning series about everything in a Steam library. Eventually, the arbitrarily rate and review them as we have to playtime. I don't quite know what this game is, but it came out at random. This is a Sakura game, so it's going to be probably a harem-based game where you are the gamer and magical girls appear who apparently have something that just can't stop like loving you. I don't know. Let's just start. Oh my goodness. I think I've seen enough boobs to last me a lifetime. Honestly, when I started to work as a computer repair technician, I never thought would involve quite such a large amount of staring at naked women. What? I don't even want to stare at naked. Okay, why would I when I have Clover? What's Clover? Is that a drug? Sadly, the jobs I fall into one of three categories. I'll outline them for you for ease and convenience. So to me, I'm the reader. I'm participating in this. Category 1, people who think they use their CD drives as drink holders. Computers don't have CD-ROM drives anymore. Category 2, people that realize most issues with electronics can be resolved by turning it off and on again. Maybe. Category 3, people whose children, typically male, there are always exceptions, have downloaded large amounts of porn from shady websites on the family computer, thus giving them viruses. Okay, I believe that one. They have to work for a handful of jobs that fall in the third category. It was awful. There were pop-ups everywhere. Oh, okay. I've seen enough digital images of breasts and genitalia splash across computer screens slap me lifetime. All right, you know, a little empathy there. I work tech support. I get it. It's so awkward, too, especially when the pulled or embarrassed mothers of these porn-obsessed children hang about in the background, wringing their hands, averting their eyes, and apologizing. Who wants to look at porn with women in their 40s? Okay, see, now you're just being ageist. Especially when said porn sometimes involves women in their 40s. That's always fun. And by fun, I mean horrible. In times, these harried mothers usually start falling on typical social niceties as a way to escape the uncomfortable situations. Housewife. Excuse me, miss, do you want a cup of tea? Then they retreat to their kitchen while I stress over their malware-infested PCs to potter about infectedly and spend hours brewing a single cup of green tea. Was ever served that slowly in a restaurant or cafe, I'd complain. When I'm on the clock, however, I welcome the absence of my clients wholeheartedly. It's hard to focus when someone else is watching you, especially when there's so much porn. I don't get paid enough to deal with it all. At least I usually get a cup of green tea out of it. It's fun how, like, a visual novel has nothing on the screen here. Like, they could have, I mean, granted they're talking about porn, but they could have put anything on here, like a picture of me, a picture of the housewife, a picture of the computer with pop-up ads that are abstract, like anything. But you know what? Black screen, whatever. A cup of green tea, that is, when I finally receive it, is already stone cold. And to think, I only started studying computers because once upon a time I wanted to be a game designer. Oh, you poor sweet child. Those dreams have been destroyed now. Destroyed by the menacing specter of adulthood. All right, we're here. We got a screen. We got backgrounds. I sigh heavily as I walk down the street. It's getting dark already. The night air is crisp and cool against my skin. At least it helps calm my head. The wind toys with my hair, making it flutter. The hem of my jacket twitches. I glance upward and brush a few loose strands of hair behind my ear. The sky is filled with stars. The stars are small, like tiny pinheads, and they twinkle brightly. Pretty. But I don't have enough time to stand around the streets contemplating. I'm tired, hungry, and most importantly, I want to take a shower. I cross the street. My house isn't too far away. It's a pretty nice house, all things considered, especially for a recent college graduate. It's not a mansion by any stretch of the imagination, but it has 3 bedrooms. That's you have a 3-bedroom house? That's impressive. A modestly large kitchen and a garden. I guess I'm not doing too badly for myself. Sometimes after a busy day at work, I have started obsessing over the negatives. But my life is pretty comfortable, all things considered. Boop. Is that us? Is this who we are? We're playing as a lady. That's pretty rare for these games. I open the front door and close behind with a slam. The lights are all turned on. No, that's a waste of electricity. I guess Clover is still awake. Okay, are you Clover? Is Clover a dog? Is Clover a friend? Well, that goes without saying. She doesn't go to bed until 3 or 4 in the morning during the summer. She always has a video game or 2 or 20 to work through, especially those she couldn't get around to playing during the school term. It's nice to know she's so easygoing. Some things never change. Am I this person moving back and forth? Why are my eyes red? So many questions. I sigh and slide off my shoes, line them neatly next to Clover's cast-off. Clover has too many shoes. Sometimes I wonder if she's trying to stockpile them lest the apocalypse arise, taking all the shoe stores with it in its wake. Surely there are better things she could spend money on. Now that's none of my business. Yeah, I'm not her mother. Ugh. I realized I really want that shower, but I should probably dump my bags in the room first. I climb the stairs with my slow, sluggish legs and open my bedroom door. The lights are already on and... I'm sorry, what? Hi, honey, welcome home. Clover. I look at my best friend with some 10 years with narrowed eyes. There are numerous ways you could describe the current expression on my face. Bored, indifferent, empathetic, but excited is not one of them. What is going on? Also, this USB port is the wrong way. That's completely the wrong way for use. Come on. Maybe that's what Clover wants, but Clover can't always have her own way. Even if she is incredibly pushy. Pushy enough to invite herself in a room when I'm out, sit on the edge of my bed, and balance one of the VS4 controllers on the sizable shelf of her breast. While wearing one of those wrinkly outfits she likes so much. I don't know. So I am now no Nico Heim. I don't know what you're playing at, but you should put that VS4 controller away. Those things are expensive. Hee hee hee. What's with the hee hee hee? Why is she sticking her tongue out like that? It's nice to see you too, Nico Heim. For the record, Nico Heim is my real name. It's Seo. Okay, so why do you refer to yourself as... All right. Clover isn't Clover's real name. She's actually called Chica. Nico Heim and Clover are just our internet handles. I first met Clover on the Internet RP board 10 years ago. We both in our first year of middle school, not that we went to the same schools. We spoke online for years before our relationship transitioned to a real world. We can call one another by our online names when we're offline like this. It might sound a little complicated, but it's not. I just wish when I was 12 I had foresight to call myself something less embarrassing than Nico Heim. Whatever. Can you please put my controller down? So you see this totally sexy girl pulls in your bed and all you can say is put the controller down? What else do you want me to say? It's just not a very interesting response at all. I'm not an interesting person. Well, I might be right about that. Seriously, what's the point of all this? I gesture to Clover, or more precisely, her breast. Oh, nothing. I just thought I might be able to fire you up a bit. You've been looking so down lately. Are we friends? Do we have certain benefits? Because I, unlike you, still have to go to work. Don't you like your job? Having a conversation with Clover while she's posing a bed, controller popped up on her breast is kind of surreal. At least it would be if one was so accustomed to her antics. Clover does stuff like this all the time. Of course I don't like my job. I have to get out of bed early, work long hours, and worst of all, I'm expected to interact with other people. Hee. Well, you've never exactly been too good with all that. It's a huge pain. Today was the worst. Was it more or less annoying than the woman at the Shinto shrine who filled her laptop CD drive with rice? That's not a couple there. It was more standard. Horny teenage boy, family PC, too much porn, you know. Ah, malware, huh? Lots of it. And pop-ups? Did you see any nice poofs? I saw a lot of movies. They all started to blend together after a while. So what do you think about mine? Are they better or worse? Are you serious asking this question? Are you serious asking this question? I guess. And you honestly think we need to have this discussion? Why not? I'm curious. Well, she'll just have to stay curious. But Nico Heim, enough. This conversation is over. But, over. Now, if that's all, I'm going to have a shower. Before you leave, I want to ask you something. Boop. I have so many questions that I'm never going to ask or answer. Clover finally sets the controller down. She sits at the end of my bed, looking at me expectantly. I sigh. What is it, Clover? This better not be something stupid. I promise it isn't. You didn't jam the toaster again, didn't you? No way. Or clog the toilet? That was a long, long time ago. It happened last Tuesday. Details. Ahem. She clears her throat. I managed to get us a new tenant. Oh, you did? The girl called up earlier, asked if our spare room was still available. I said it was. She asked if she could come around today to scope the place out, and I said okay. And she just signed the warrant. What? I mean, that's gotta be a mistranslation. Today? That's right. Isn't it great? Clover and I used to live with another girl, but she moved out a couple months ago. She relocated to Hokkaido, something related to her job, and the spare room's been empty ever since. Been trying to shift it for a while, but haven't had too much luck. Having another tenant is more than welcome. I don't like people, but I do like money. Okay, fair. I don't want to turn my nose up at extra income. This house doesn't pay for itself. Neither does the electricity bill, which is going through the roof this summer thanks to Clover's unhealthy fixation with video games. Even so, I'm a little skeptical about this arrangement. So you went to work in that outfit. I mean, look, I'm not trying to shame her clothing. I'm just saying, like, that's a little heavy for work. The cat ears and, yeah. Don't you think that seems kind of fast? You think? You expect her to think about it a bit first. Plus, I wanted to meet her before she signed anything. But you never want to meet anyone, Nico Heim. I know, but it'd be nice to get a look at her face at least. I want to know what kind of person we're letting in your house. What? Why would the face matter? Don't worry about it. I'm a great judge of character. You sure are. I am. I could tell right away she's a really great girl to live with. She is very energetic. I don't like energetic people. You like me? Put up with you. It's different. Oh, Nika, don't be so cold. We've known each other forever. And that's why your company is tolerable. I don't know if I can cope with another one of you. Well, we'll just have to see how it turns out. You'll be able to find out soon enough. What do you mean? She's going to move in tomorrow. Tomorrow? Now that really is fast. Are you sure the girl doesn't have a criminal record? She didn't look like the type who commit theft or arson, did she? Well, it's hard to tell, of course. Of course. But she was like super cute. You wouldn't believe how cute she was. Is that how you're judging character? Do you think cute people can't commit crimes? It's unlikely. I mean, she really was adorable. I'm sure you'll understand when you see her, Nikoheim. I hope so. For your sake, Clover, I hope so. She's convicted serial criminal in our house. I'll be very, very angry with her. Oop. What? Okay. Ah, that feels good. I size off this water cascade over my body. I was so tired of work, I didn't change out my clothes. No. No one would do this. No one would do this. No one would shower with the clothes on. I didn't even take off my glasses. According to Clover, my glasses are my charm point, whatever that means. She plays too many erotic games, especially for elementary school teacher. She's an elementary school teacher? I was surprised when she told me her lifelong dream was working with children. Fortunately, she doesn't dress skin-tight latex when she's around those under age of 12. And so the moral fiber of Japan's children continue to be protected, or something like that. I'm so sleepy, I'm not really thinking straight. Then again, when do I have ever done that? Yeah. I nuzzle my cheek against a slow, steady stream of warm water. I must look like such a slob, collapse the bottom of the shower stall in my panties. At least I had the force. I take my skirt. Okay, so you did take some clothes off. I might be lazy, but I'm not that lazy. The water is really nice. It crisps my skin softly. My limbs don't ache as much as they did before. My limbs always ache after a busy day at work. That's what happens when you have to take the train everywhere, sandwiched between businessmen and women, while the carriage rocks back and forth. Seriously, why is Japan so busy? Tokyo is the worst. I don't like people at the best of times, especially don't like them when I'm crammed against them with elbows and knees digging into me. At least the shower knows how to treat a girl right. Woo-ah. I yawn. I love shampoo in my hair. While you're wearing clothes. I think it might be Clover shampoo, actually. It smells of cinnamon. A bit strong for my liking, but for more subtle aromas, like barley tea or vanilla. But Clover says that's incredibly boring. You call me boring ever since we first started talking online. No wonder we're even friends. No wonder I have any friends at all being so gloomy. But I wasn't always like this. Part of it's because of work. Having a job does to people. I think it's inevitable, especially when you're a freelancer like me. All your hours are all over the place. Sometimes I get called out for emergency repairs in the early hours of the morning. To think. I only started dabbling computers because of Clover. It was back when we were both kids and went to different schools in different parts of Japan. She has a 3-bedroom house with a garden in Japan. She must be just richer than... Clover was born in the north around the Tohoku region, and I was born in Shinoku. We were only communicating through our keyboards. She decided we should make a game. We also viewed eyes back and forth, mostly rip-offs of Penulpa fantasy series. I started studying Java and C++ in my spare time. Built up quite a bit of knowledge over the years, but it was all for nothing. Clover and I never found time to work on that game. Maybe now's the time. I was busy to school and the college, and now I have a job. I thought knowing a little bit of a program might come in handy as a computer repair technician, but it was wishful thinking. My career is based around telling people to turn appliances on and off again. That is all. I have all these skills at my disposal, but never used any of them. Never had a chance. Now I'm worried that chance will never come. Honestly, you're like 22 and you're already having a midlife crisis. I pout, pinching a strand of damp hair between my fingers. What's the point of all of that? Well, my dreams of making a real video game like an RPG, dungeon crawlers, and roguelikes I like so much as shall be for nothing? For nothing? I don't even have time to play video games nowadays. I'm so busy working. That's what being an adult is like, I guess. Even if it sucks. At least I can take tomorrow off and eat around the house like a welcome tenant. The new girl. What was her name again? I don't think Clover mentioned it. I bet Clover doesn't even know. That would be so like her. Nothing else tomorrow should be interesting, at least. Boop. They've gone through all the wipes now. They've done horizontal, vertical, and clock wipes. So really, really hitting the tech limit there. Get up, sleepyhead. Nah. You don't call yourself Nikon or nothing. Yeah. I moan, nuzzling my head into the pillow. I can feel the sunlight dancing across my skin. It runs through my hair. Nice, soft, warm. Why should I wake up when I feel so cozy? Hardly ever get to sleep in. Thanks to my job, my sleep schedule is all messed up. I snatch quick cat naps whenever I can fit them in between stints in Ijijoji or Asakusa. I'm sorry for all my mispronunciation. Help another useless businessman who's used to driving as a drink holder. That's all I get. Sadly, Clover doesn't have any of it. Be pretty assertive when she wants. Wake up, Nikoheim. Bump. Yeah. I hiss, sighing away from her fingers. Close my eyelids even more tightly than before. She isn't to be deterred. Wake up. Wake up. You know, like some Foley work would here be interesting. Right? Is there no? Oh, I hate that. Sound effect. No, they have it all. Wake up. Her fingers fly over my body. They poke and prod. Howls in my armpits. Pulls my feet until, all right, fine, I'm up, I'm up. Push back the blanks, fold myself in this position. Why? Why any of this? Wait, no, that's me. What? Why did I change into... I blink, blurry, rub my eyes with one hand, and... Ah, did I fall asleep wearing my glasses? You should be more careful, you know. You could scratch your lenses. Please, you're the last person who should lecture me about being careful. Boo. Clover pouts. I do work in elementary school, you know. I'm ostensibly liable. All my students call me Big Sis. They always tell me how much they love me. Yeah, right. Don't you yeah, right me. It's true. Whatever. I yawn again, press my hand to my mouth. My hair is all disheveled. My hair is always disheveled. Sleepy princess, let me fix that for you. Ah. Clover sits on the edge of my bed and brushes a few stray hands at my mouth. My hair is damp with my own drool, but Clover doesn't wince. Instead, she smiles and nudges and pats me on the head. Is this what you do with your students? Sometimes they fall over and hurt themselves. I'm not a kid. I know you're not. Not with those spoons. I saw a TV show, something processed meats. They don't care. You don't care about much. You're so grumpy. Clover runs her fingers through my hair. She's smiling. Just like a kitty cat. There. Keep that up, I'll bite you. Now, I know you don't want to do that, my good little kitty. Don't call me that. How can I resist when your name is Nikoheim? It was a bad decision. I think it suits you perfectly. Hee hee. You can just pass my head, running fingers through my white curls. It's annoying. I wish she wouldn't. Pretty irritating. I might be small for my age, but I'm an adult woman and I don't appreciate being treated like a child or a cat or a hybrid between the two. You're wearing cat ears. Come on. I refuse. You know, I'm not an author. I'm not a professional writer. I don't find these characters to be believable. I'm gonna just say right here, I don't find these characters to be believable. I just don't. It's too much. Like, it's too much over the top. Like, I can't take this seriously. Let's just meet the third person in this menagerie and move on with our lives. But like, you could start with a little bit of like reality to base this on. Okay, we're talking about rice porridge. Okay, we're wearing the same clothes from yesterday. They're eating like their food, not one of your students. They're talking about their hair being, the clothes being the same time as yesterday. She took a shower in these clothes. Like, they should be disgusting. Oh, come on. Who's our third person? I have to meet this third person. I mean, maybe they're trying to set up like we're gonna make the game or something. Like, I don't think any of my choices are gonna matter when it comes to making this video game they're talking about. Oh my goodness, why? Why put assault in this game? Can I get through this faster? No. All right. Perhaps quit. Oh, that's done. All right. Well, that has been Nico Gamer 1. There is a sequel. Or sorry, Sakura Gamer. Try to write characters that are believable. Try to maybe ramp up to the whatever they are. Cheers.